What's up guys, Magic Knives here, and today you're watching some Ghost Recon Wildlands gameplay, some stealth kills and moments that I get throughout the game. And just a insider's point of view is that I did finish playing the story campaign of the game, so I will be bringing a little review on the whole story in general, just my overall thoughts about it. Overall, this is a really well-rounded game. It does kind of have its little minor glitches and things that and bugs that could be fixed over time, but overall, I really enjoyed the story campaign, and I'm very much looking forward to the DLC packs that they'll be bringing, as well as the sort of multiplayer modes that they'll bring in the near future, co-ops and stuff and so forth. But with that said, I hope you enjoyed the gameplay footage in the background. But with that said, today's commentary topic. So I recently finished, or more or less quit, my school placement recently for my college program, and wow, it was a nightmare. And like I'm in this commentary, I'm kind of just rambling about just just my overall history about the woes of like bad workplaces and placements that I've done in the past that just really have, you know, like got on my nerves or just ticked me off in general, and really just it was just a nightmare for me. And now now don't get the wrong idea that I didn't enjoy the placement. Like, in terms of like the work that you're given, the people that you're working, the patients that you're helping out. Like, I enjoyed working with the patients, helping them out, giving them the care and support and attention that they needed. It was it was always just but it was always just the staff and the and the other co-op students that always just treated you like horribly. They just didn't like, almost every time whenever you're the new guy or the new person there, and you're in an environment where most of the people there are very stuck up, they're extroverted, they just don't they make their own group, they don't have you there as their support to whenever they're working on stuff. It's just a very excluded type of environment for someone who is introverted and not as very outspoken like myself. And that can be mentally and emotionally draining, especially when you are being mistreated very much by your supervisor, who looks at you and just thinks that you don't care, or that you aren't contributing your energy or effort in, even though you do and you try. But then the staff and the other workers and students there aren't there to really give you the support you need to do that. So that's not only emotionally and mentally draining, but it's also socially draining. And the thing about workplaces, you might not think so, but having that social support aspect in the workplace is quite crucial in order to be efficient in your workplace. When you don't have that, it's it's mentally degrading, and it doesn't provide you that encouragement or drive or motivation to do well in your workplace. And so at the same time, when your supervisor is really a freaking asshole, there's no other way for me to say it. He's a freaking dick. He just not doesn't there's no way of pleasing him, and just doesn't, like, he takes every idea that you suggest to him when he asks you for suggestions, and then just twists it in his own for his own interest, and not even considering your own program approach and ideas. It's just not it's just not encouraging at all, and it was really frustrating that it had to come to this, and that, you know, even when I explained my whole side of the story, they really didn't. My supervisor really didn't, and just the workplace in general really just didn't show that empathy for what I was going through. And you know, that was the last straw for me, and I had to just call it quits and abandon them, regardless of what they defend themselves from this whole thing. So that's pretty much the whole gist of it. And hopefully, when I have to find a future part-time or full-time job, things will get better in the future. At least that's what we all hope for ourselves whenever we have to find ways to make a living and make life happen. So again, let me know what your thoughts are in the comments below. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button down below. Until next time, peace.